Beyond the veil of everyday life, beneath the surface of what we're told is true, lies a sprawling network of secrets. For decades, whispers have circulated in the shadows, tales of clandestine operations and phenomena that defy explanation, all hidden in plain sight across the vast landscapes of the United States. We're told to trust the official narrative, to accept the world as it's presented. But what if that narrative is incomplete? What if the truth is far stranger, far more complex, and deliberately concealed from public view? This isn't a story from a science fiction novel. This is a journey into the heart of America's deepest enigmas, pieced together from declassified files, whistleblower testimonies, and unexplained events that the authorities have worked tirelessly to dismiss or obscure. From the desolate deserts of the Southwest to the forgotten relics of the Cold War, a pattern emerges, sir. Pattern of secrecy, of advanced technology, and of encounters that challenge our understanding of reality itself. It all begins with the sky. Since the mid-20th century, reports of unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs, have flooded government offices. Pilots, military personnel, and ordinary citizens have described objects moving in ways that defy our known laws of physics. We've all seen the grainy footage, the fleeting glimpses of craft maneuvering with impossible speed and agility. The official explanation often defaults to weather balloons, swamp gas, or drone tests. But the sheer volume and consistency of these reports suggests something more. Internal documents, many of which were heavily redacted and only released through Freedom of Information Act requests, tell a different story. They speak of vehicles of unknown origin, of technological capabilities far exceeding our own, and of potential national security implications. These aren't just sightings. They are encounters. Radar data from naval warships tracks objects dropping from orbit to sea level in seconds. Infrared cameras capture tic-tac-shaped craft with no visible means of propulsion, performing maneuvers that would be fatal to any human pilot. So, where do these objects come from? And more importantly, what has been learned from them? The trail leads us to remote, restricted locations, places that don't officially exist. On any map, we've all heard of Area 51, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. Scattered across the country are dozens of black sites, abandoned military installations, and deep underground facilities. Aerial reconnaissance and satellite imagery reveal strange infrastructure in these desolate places. Massive hangars, unusual runway configurations, and extensive underground networks. These are the places where the secrets are kept. Former insiders, speaking under a cloak of anonymity, have described projects that sound like they've been lifted from a Hollywood script. They talk about reverse engineering exotic technology, of studying materials not found on Earth. Their accounts are fragmented, often dismissed as conspiracy. But when cross-referenced with leaked documents and unexplained technological leaps, they paint a chillingly coherent picture. Think about the rapid advancements we've seen in stealth technology, in fiber optics, in computing. Could some of these breakthroughs have originated not from our own innovation, but from studying something otherworldly? Consider the case of the Cache Landrum incident in 1980, Texas. Multiple witnesses reported a terrifying encounter with a diamond-shaped craft, expelling intense heat and light. They suffered from symptoms consistent with radiation poisoning. The case was investigated but ultimately dismissed, leaving the victims with no answers and permanent health damage. Or the Phoenix Lights of 1997, where thousands of people across Arizona witnessed a massive V-shaped object glide silently over the city. Despite the overwhelming number of eyewitnesses, including the state governor at the time, no definitive explanation was ever provided. These are not isolated events. They are part of a larger, hidden history. Old archives are filled with similar accounts, stretching back long before the age of drones and digital cameras. From reports of Foo Fighters by Allied pilots in World War II to mysterious airship sightings in the late 1800s, the phenomena has been with us for a long time. Each time, the response is the same: denial, ridicule, and a concerted effort to bury the story. The question is, why this secrecy? The official line is to prevent mass panic, but could it be something else? Perhaps the technology is so advanced, so potentially disruptive, that it's deemed too dangerous for public knowledge. Control of such technology would represent the ultimate power, capable of shifting the global balance in an instant. Or perhaps the truth is more unsettling. That we are not in control. That we are merely observers of a phenomenon we cannot comprehend, let alone manage. As we sift through the evidence, the layers of deception are staggering. Documents marked top secret reveal internal discussions about public perception management. Memos outline strategies to discredit witnesses and control the media narrative. This isn't just about hiding the existence of UAPs. It's a sophisticated, multi-decade psychological operation designed to make the public doubt what they see with their own eyes. The greatest trick was not convincing us that these things don't exist, but making the very subject a punchline, synonymous with tinfoil hats and fringe beliefs. But the digital age has changed the game. Information can no longer be so easily contained. Leaks are more frequent. High-resolution cameras are everywhere. Citizen investigators are connecting the dots, using open-source intelligence to track military flights, analyze satellite data, and build a case that is becoming impossible to ignore. The secrecy is starting to crumble. We are living in a pivotal moment. The conversation is shifting from if to what. What are these objects? Who is operating them? And what is their agenda? The answers to these questions could redefine everything we think we know about our world, our technology, and our place in the universe. The truth is out there, hidden in the redacted lines of classified documents, in the silent deserts of the American West, and in the skies above our heads. The story is far from over. In fact, it might just be beginning. The shadows are receding, and what is revealed may change humanity forever.